It marks 1 year since these 8 people lost their lives when a gunman opened fire on them at the FedEx facility on the southwest side.
This is a day that certainly has left its mark on the city of Indianapolis. At the time, it was the largest mass shooting at a workplace since the beginning of the pandemic.
And for the first time, we're hearing some of the 911 calls made that day.
And what's going on there today?
They're shooting.
Somebody was shot.
Multiple shots, but they're still here.
Karen Campbell joins us to take a look back at what happened after those first 911 calls were made. Karen, it's tough to listen to.
Yeah, it is definitely hard to hear. Those 911 calls started to come in around 11 o'clock that night, and that's why a lot of people didn't realize there had been a mass shooting in Indianapolis until many of them woke up the next morning. Thursday night, April 15th, a night filled with chaos, confusion, and fear. At 11 p.m., IMPD responded to an active shooter at the FedEx ground facility on Mirabel Road near the Indianapolis International Airport. In just minutes, a man with a rifle shot and killed 8 people and injured 5 others before taking his own life.
This is a sight that no one should ever have to see.
At least 100 workers were inside at the time of the shooting.
He got out of his car and pretty quickly started some random shooting outside the facility.
Many workers changing shifts and on their dinner breaks when they heard gunshots.
I'm at a bench, and so I stand up and I take a look at the entrance door, and by the time I see the door, I see a man come out with a rifle in his hand, and he starts firing and he starts yelling stuff that I could not understand.
As daylight broke, so did many hearts. Families learned of their loved ones passing, others waiting several hours at a nearby hotel in anticipation to hear from and hug their loved ones. And perhaps one of the most emotional moments of that night, because I was there covering it early that morning, was the fact that many of these families, they were trying to reach their loved ones by cell phone, and it was just a difficult time trying to reach them and find out, are they okay? Are they not okay? So that was, again, that excruciating, just heartfelt moment.
Well, it was. It went overnight and into the next day that families were waiting to hear word. Did their loved one make it or not?
Several hours.